Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to my channel. For those of you that are new here, hello and welcome. And to those of you who are returning viewers, subscribers, hello again guys, and welcome back to my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you for all your support. Alright guys, so this is going to be a general timeless reading for you. This is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus sign. So only take this message if it applies to you. If it doesn't, please feel free to check your Moon, your Rising, your Venus sign or any other reading that I have on my channel, okay? I have a few, not a lot, well, not as many as a lot of people, but you know, I'm getting there. So go and check out old videos, okay? All of them are timeless, really. Doesn't matter that they're in you know, months or anything, or you know, just go and, you know, if this doesn't resonate with you, if your Moon, your Rising, your Venus, any of those, just you know, just check. Okay, just if it's not for you, then it's not for you. All right guys, that's what I want to say. Also, I'm a bit nasally. I do have a bit of a cold. It's nothing serious, and so I'm sorry, I'm just going to be having a few drinks while I do the reading. All right, so let's get on with your reading, Sagittarius. Once again, this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus sign. All right, so the first card out for you is Cut the Cords. Let me do that again. So some of you are having to, or will be, or have done already, you've severed ties with someone, people, places, things. We have Trust the Universe next. So looks as though some of you Sagittarius, you're embarking on a new path, okay? So I feel like either the divine has stepped in to make some kind of change or changes come along your way, whether they have yet or not. But I feel like you've had to release, I'm hearing the word toxicity, okay? So that could be a place that's toxic. It could be people that's toxic. It could be anything. Then we have No in the reverse, okay? Some of you may be not wanting to, you may be fearful currently of change, Sagittarius, right now with this No in reverse. Some of you are not wanting to embark on what's coming next. We have Trust the Universe, so maybe some of you are not trusting what's going to come next in your life, okay? So let's have a look in detail at these cards, okay? This is a new deck for me, so I've just had a look and, you know, kind of had a look with my intuition on what this means, this message here. But I will read you what the messages mean, okay, in the upright and reverse, well, upright for here and reverse for the No, okay? So the first card is Cut the Cords. In spirituality, cords are the energetic bonds that connect us to a situation, person, or place. There are different types of cords, but in this context, they are connections to situations or people that can have a negative and draining effect upon us. We can also create a negative cord when we have an expectation of the outcome of a situation, especially when it's outside our control. So this is an important time for you to release any attachments to people, places, situations, outcomes, or anything else that could be limiting your experience of joy. Angels are wrapping you in a light of love so that you can lovingly detach from situations that could be draining, dramatic, or damaging your health or purpose. We then have trust the universe. That kind of speaks for itself, doesn't it? You know, there's a plan. You know, everybody has a plan. Everybody has a path that they're meant to embark on. Everybody comes to this earth with a path that they need to fulfill. Okay, some do, some don't. So like I'm hearing, make way, make way. There's changes, a lot of changes stirring up for you, but some of you are quite hesitant, okay? Although your faith may be challenged now, trust the universe. There is a reason for some of the experiences you've been going through recently. There are no coincidences in life, and everything is unfolding perfectly according to the divine plan. Positive opportunities are coming your way. Trust in the process and the path that you are being led down. You will know it's the right path when you experience synchronicities and other signs and wonders. These are messages reminding you to trust the universe, okay? So some of you may be kind of very reluctant right now because of what you've been going through. So you're very reluctant to change. You're very reluctant to trusting people, which is, you know, totally understandable. But I feel like things are going to be changing for you for your higher good and for the better as well. So with this no in the reverse, we have do not make plans, do not move forward, retreat and reflect, think deeply, seek the advice of those you love and trust, and ask them to help you get to the bottom of the question or issue or decision that is before you. Do not make any sudden moves. This card is coming in to help you sustain your mental, emotional, and spiritual energy and stay on the road to wholeness. All right. So a little bit of cautious as well. You're being very cautious right now, Sagittarius. I'm seeing somebody moving, like relocating, okay? There could be distance, like a long-term, you know, long distance relocation or travel, okay? There could be a job intended. I'm seeing here like a dollar sign, so, you know, it could be for work or something like that. Maybe this change is inevitable. You're having to go on this, so you don't really have a choice, even though you're kind of stalling and seeing if you can make any last minute changes or something like that. Okay, is what I'm getting. Right, let's have a look at the lessons. Okay, either the lessons that you've learned from the past, or these could be lessons that you are embarking on now, that you're, you know, taking on, or, you know, when you look back, this is the lesson that you will have learned, okay? Okay, so the first, oh, let me do that again. All right. Patience. I'm a Sagittarius sun, for those of you that don't know. And, you know, patience isn't our strong point, is it, Sagittarius? That's all fire signs, really, to be honest. So, okay, let me just get one more before I go on. So some of you are having to learn to be patient. There is indecision, okay? I feel like that's with this cutting the cord on something, okay, or someone. You're not sure about whether to trust the, you know, trust the universe, trust the path that is being made available to you, okay? This big change. You're unsure on whether you want to cut the cord, indecision. Cards are flying everywhere, guys, sorry. So, guys, we have patience, indecision, and service. I accept that everything happens in divine order. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. I feel good when I can help others. So, Sagittarius, I feel like you're an all-round person that likes to help others. You like to put others before yourself, okay? Whoever I'm talking to here, resonating with. However, when it comes to certain things, you do get impatient, okay? And I feel like that impatience turns to trust issues, okay? So you're like, why is it taking so long? Or some of you, you may have been through a cycle, like a never-ending cycle with a person, a situation, a place where you're living, okay? So, and I feel like this is the time now for you to kind of just realize that you've got to let whatever it is go, okay? Whatever that you are holding on to is not serving you, it's not working for you anymore. It's not supposed to, you're supposed to go down a different path, okay? So we have indecision here. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So what I'm getting as well, Sagittarius, is that you've been waiting for this break, okay? Whatever it is, you've been waiting for this change to come in. And yeah, you know, some of you have been very impatient about it, but you've learned to be patient. Do you know what I mean? So this is the lesson that you've learned, okay? You've learned and you've accepted that everything happens in divine order, in divine timing. But it's kind of like now that this change is on the horizon, that it's here, okay? You're like, oh, I don't know. You don't trust it. You don't trust this change. You're scared, you know? This is where the indecision comes. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So there is a lot of worry, okay, going on with you for this change. Like I said, it could be a really big move, okay? Now, you know what I'm getting as well, Sagittarius? You've been relied on too much. People are taking your kindness for a weakness. People are taking advantage of you. It's time to go. Spirit's saying it's time to, you're doing too much, okay? This is your time now. You're doing too much for people. Some of you may work in the healthcare career or, you know, something like that. So, you know, you're natural born empaths. Whatever you do, you know, you love to help people. You love to, you know, even if you've got £5, you know, in your pocket, you'll give that to someone, you know, a loved one who needs it, who asks for it. You're just that kind of person. You don't kind of ask for it or, you know, get any kind of praise or want praise. You just do it, okay? But I feel like there is something new embarking for you, but you have to put yourself first. You have to put yourself first. Look, you've been waiting so long for whatever this change is that's coming, and it's finally here, and you're like, I'm not sure I can do it. What about the people that need me, okay? What about the place, the people, the things that need me? Spirit saying, look, trust us, trust the universe. You're like, oh, I'm not sure. So it's like a standstill. They're like, well, what do you want? Because you've been trying to have this change for so long, and now it's here. It's like you don't want it. So let's have a look what the tarot is saying. Let me get this deck here, okay? I do feel like it's nervousness, it's doubt as well. Is where I'm going or what I'm going to do next, is it going to work out? Am I going to fall flat on my face again? I feel like you've had many disappointments in your life for you to think like that, Sagittarius. So trust in the universe. It's not, you know, you're not trusting it at all, okay? No, let me get one more. Okay, so the cards that we have, sorry guys, you can't really see much. So we have the Sun in reverse coupled with the Knight of Wands in the reverse. We have the King of Swords. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Five of Wands in reverse. And at the bottom of the deck, guys, we have Judgment also in the reverse. You are so scared of making the wrong decision. And again, this is where the indecision comes from, okay? You're so scared that you just can't trust the universe. You can't trust what's coming next. You want to know every little detail of what is coming for you. Or some of you with that Wheel of Fortune, you may be going for personal readings, you know, personal tarot readings or something like that. Okay, you may be booking a psychic reading or something, okay? Because you just want to make sure, okay, with this Five of Wands in reverse, okay? You don't want to leave where you are or what you're doing or with who you're with because you don't want there to be a bad outcome. You don't want to make the wrong decision, okay? You're so fearful of this, of making a bad decision that you can't come back from. With this King of Swords here, you want to know everything. So you could be talking or you could be having a personal reading done for you or something like that right now. Not feeling optimistic at all, okay? Yeah. Very pessimistic, I want to say. And that's not you, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you know, people, me, myself included, we're very optimistic. Even if we feel a little bit, oh, you know, we try and bring each other, well, we bring everybody else around. And yeah, I mean, I get it. Sometimes I'm the same. Sometimes I'm a bit pessimistic and about things. And, you know, I just feel like, oh, it's not going to happen. But then I kind of have to drag myself out of that mood because that is what I'm going to be manifesting, do you know what I mean? So, sorry guys, yeah. Let me see what the King of Swords is all about. I do feel some of you may have Libra, Aquarius or Gemini in your chart. So, you know, you're a big thinker as well, okay? You're a big thinker. You're thinking a lot about something. We have the Ten of Pentacles here. You so want this new start, Sagittarius, and I feel like whatever it is for you, it's going to be a fantastic new beginning. It really is. Tell me more, please. Page of Swords. Yeah, you just, you know, this could be to do with social media. You could be working in the media for some of you, I'm not sure, but whatever it is, you're very defensive right now. I kind of feel like you haven't told a lot of people about what you're about to do or embarking on what you're about to do because you're so scared and you're so fretful that it's not going to work out. But I feel like it is, okay? Ten of Pentacles, I mean, that's no joke, you know? That's excellent energy. Yeah, like I just said, you're being secretive. You haven't told a lot of people about your next move because you're scared that it's not going to plan out. Okay, what's the Wheel of Fortune saying, please, Spirit? That's your energy as well, Sagittarius. You feel like running away. You feel, yeah, here we go, that Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You feel like, some of you, I'm hearing nothing good comes to me anyway, so why should I hold out hope? You know, why should I be hopeful? Look, guys, you really, yeah, the star in reverse, somebody's not being hopeful at all. Ooh, Sagittarius, what is going on? What made you feel like this? Like I said, yes, some of you have had many disappointments in the past, but I feel like the time is now. But you're unsure to cut something, a person or place. I mean, it could be a person, but I'm just picking up on general, like, you're not wanting to move forward to what you want, okay? To what is coming towards you. You really have to be careful right now, Sagittarius, about what you're thinking, because if what you're thinking is going to manifest, Spirit's going to say, okay, well, you don't want this then. I thought one of the lessons that you learned was to be patient for this new beginning. And it's like, now it's here. It's like, I don't want it, or I'm not sure. Why is the 5 of Wands in reverse, please, Spirit? Some of you have isolated yourself from people as well. Like you're not a social, I want to say social butterfly. You're not doing that anymore. Queen of Swords. So we have the King and the Queen of Swords. We have the Empress. We have the 9 of Swords in reverse. One more, please, Spirit. The 6 of Wands in the reverse as well. You know what it is that you want out of life, Sagittarius. And you know you're so worth it, okay? The Empress has been through a lot. To get to Empress stage, nobody just gets to Empress stage like that, you know? This is somebody who's very worthy, okay? You've been through so much in life and you've come out on top, just like the Queen of Wands energy. Any queen, really. You're also being represented by the Queen of Swords as well, okay? So, I am picking up on a relationship now, okay? You realise who you are. You realise your worth, okay? Some of you may have Taurus in your chart. You are possibly dealing with a Taurus. You're having anxiety about leaving someone. I feel if anything, you're going to be more disappointed than they are. I'm going to have a look at this person's energy in a second. I see you getting more disappointed about having to break up with them. What is going on here? Tell me about the person that Sagittarius is dealing with, please. The Magician. Tell me about the person that Sagittarius is dealing with, please. Okay, well, they don't want you to go. Okay, this person's trying to do everything to win you back. This is somebody you may have shared a past life with, okay, or somebody that you've known for a long time, okay? You know them inside out, they know you inside out. Could be a Scorpio you're dealing with, Pisces, a Cancer. There's distance right now between the two of you, okay? They're watching your social media. They feel as though, look, this person sees, this is a different deck now. This person sees this 10 of Pentacles in the upright, okay? This person sees the 10 of Pentacles coming to you. But this 10 of Pentacles came out in the reverse, in their energy. So it's kind of like this person feels like you're going to give it to someone else. They feel they've got to step in. They feel like they're not going to get this lack of, this clarity with you. well, they're not going to get the Ten of Pentacles with you. This person, I'm hearing I need to step up my game. They're going to try everything in the book to try and get you back. This is a past person. This is a past person who you've had a lot of history with. They're watching you on your social media, okay? They may be asking around about you. They now want to play happy families, okay, in the past. Very guarded individual, okay? I do feel like this person has a lot of insecurities about them. This person is trying to cook something up to get you back, because now they want to play happy families. However, there's no movement currently with that Eight of Wands, okay? I also feel like this person did a number to you, so this is possibly why you're scared to move forward. This person has all the resources and everything to move forward and to give you that commitment, if that is what you're still wanting, or, you know, whatever, you know, whether you wanted it. This person used to ghost you a lot with the Hermit in reverse. Could be dealing with a Virgo. Okay, you were on a complete emotional roller coaster with this person, Sagittarius, that you felt you couldn't get away, you couldn't get off, okay? But you did, you distanced yourself from them. You cut the cord, okay? But I don't feel like you've cut it fully. Because there's, and if you have, okay, for those of you that have, you're worried about what's next coming for you, okay? How do you feel about your past person? How do you feel about your past person? Okay, so you feel like this person always stalled the connection. They got in their own way. You feel like this person just never put the hard work and the effort in. They just didn't want to. And all they did was disappoint you and break your heart. So that's how you feel about them. Yeah. So it's like you have a feeling that this person wants to come out of the cold and talk to you. Okay, with that Four of Swords in reverse. It's like you're expecting to hear from this person. You could have been dealing with a Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio. You know that they love you. Deep down, you know that they love you. But yeah, this is you, Temperance in reverse. They messed you about. They really messed you about. They really caused so much instability, unnecessarily instability in the connection. You know? They used to ghost you for no reason. Okay? Sometimes after an argument or something, they'd just ghost you and you wouldn't hear from them for weeks, days, sometimes for some of you months or years even. And all you wanted was this person just to give a bit more or give something towards you. Because I feel like you were always giving and this person's hand was always out. So it just goes back to, you know, this card here, service. I feel good when I can help others, okay? Some of you were helping this person financially, although I don't really see that is the case because, to be honest, where's the card? They did show up, here we go. They did show up as the King of Pentacles earlier, okay? So I feel like this person's stable. But they just caused, I feel like you love them as well, deep down, but You're just sick of the instability. You're sick of the chaos. You're also sick of this person breaking your heart constantly, letting you down, okay? You just wanted that equal give and take from them, okay? Let's see what they want to say. Oh. See what they want to say. Then we're going to have a look at their actions, okay? We have no escape. It doesn't matter how far I run, my heart always runs back to you. Yeah. This person is somebody who has to let something get away from them. So let you get away from them in order for them to really step up to the game, okay? There's no escaping. They think about you. Yeah. This person can't be trusted though. Or this is what you're saying, okay? It is what you're saying. They can't be trusted. You know, this person 1 minute is there, then the next minute they're not. You know, 1 minute they're in it to win it, next minute they're not. Let me do that again, guys. And I feel maybe this has been a, you know, an ongoing thing where, you know, it's always been this back and forth energy, back and forth, back and forth. And, you know, you've been so patient, okay? You've learned patience. So whatever you've been through, Sagittarius, you know, has not been for no reason, okay? It's not a coincidence. It had to happen for a reason because you were giving yourself out too much, not just to this person, but to others as well, okay? You were always there for people. And when people were people there for you, 9 times out of 10 they weren't, you know? So these lessons are lessons that you learn. Some of you with this indecision, you know, you may be very indecisive when it comes to things, or, you know, you may have been indecisive about letting this person go or letting things go in your life, okay, that no longer serve you. So we have burdens, been feeling overwhelmed. I have a lot going on in my life right now. So remember I said to you, this person was like the runner, okay? This person used to run all the time. From the connection. This is exactly what they were doing. They were running. And then they would say, I mean, it could be, because they did come out as the King of Pentacles here. So this person has a, you know, is either in a top position, or they just worked very, very hard, okay? But when it comes to expressing their feelings and being open with you in a love relationship, this person can't do it. It's kind of like this person can do business, you know, with their eyes shut, okay? And they're, you know, if you talk about business with this person, they're like, oh yeah, I can do it. But then when it actually comes to a relationship, romantic relationship, they struggle, okay? So I do see burdens as an excuse as well, but, you know, it could be that they have a lot going on. But with this can't be trusted, I just feel like this person makes up so many excuses, okay? Let me see what their actions are towards you. Okay, so what is this person's actions towards Sagittarius, please? What's their next actions? Okay, so this person wants some kind of a rebirth. Okay, they want to start afresh. They want a new start. Okay, yeah, with the 10 of Wands as well. They're laying down anything that does not serve them anymore. We then have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse and the 3 of Wands also in the reverse. So clearly, again, this person does not want you to get away. They now want to come out of the cold from you. We see this twice with the Four of Swords in reverse as well. This person is desperate to talk to you. They're desperate to talk to you. And they want to work things out. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Magician in reverse. Oh. This person's manipulative. Here we go with that can't be trusted. You know, I'm getting kind of narcissistic tendencies here, okay? They don't have to be a full-blown narcissist, okay? But they have tendencies, okay? They have some, you know, elements there. Right, okay, so don't discredit that they don't love you. They do, okay? This person does love you, okay? But it's a very toxic way of loving someone. It's like this person doesn't really show you emotion or anything, or they let you slip through their hands, and that's when they kind of wake up to the reality of what your connection is. That they then come back crawling towards you, okay? Begging, pleading. Because that's what I'm seeing here. But then it's kind of like when they have you, it's like it's back to normal again. This person, it's true. Spirit's saying this person cannot be trusted. Don't trust them. They're going to act like they want you. But, I mean, they love you. They're in love with you, but they don't want you. I don't... There are relationships, there are people like this out there in the world. And I immediately thought, narcissist, okay? I'm not a psychologist or anything like that. But when you have a look at the traits, okay, of a narcissist, just a few. I think it's about if they have a few out of 10 or something like that, then they definitely have, they're on the spectrum of, you know, NPD, narcissistic personality disorder. It's like this person doesn't know how to love properly. They don't know how to love, but they cannot be on their own at the same time. Yeah. Okay, let's get some love notes. And you're in limbo, because I feel like this person is going to reach out to you, okay? But I do see that if you're not careful, you will be disappointed again. You will. The mask is off. You know how this person is operating. You know how they operate. Some of you were put in a third party. Okay, so they may put you in a third party, relationship. However, you're not up to talking to this person. You're not. You're not up to talking to them. I feel like the damage has been done, and you know who you are, okay? You're the Empress. You do not want to be disappointed anymore. You do not want to be thinking and doubting yourself and crying at night. You're over that. You, in fact, if you're not yet, Spirit is going to thrust this upon you, really, you know. Not in a forceful way, but it's going to seem like it's forceful. But this change, they're like, this can't go on anymore. Okay, you're not being loved. An Empress, they're doing this to an Empress? Really? I mean, who is this person? For some of you, I feel like you're going to be open to talking to them when they do come back, but I feel like you're going to shut it down. I don't feel like there's going to be another chance. I really don't. Because even though I feel like you do love them still, this is not, you know, and you realise now, you've been so patient with this person. Very patient. Very, very patient. Okay? You've served this person. You've been with them, and, you know, through thick and thin, you've always been there for them. This person is never there for you. Okay? Or was never there for you. And I feel like you're waking up to that now and realising that, you know, okay, I feel like this is something that I have to let go of. Okay? But it's hard for me at the same time. Of course it's going to be hard. I mean, if you've known this person all your life, or you've known this person for a very long time, it is going to be hard. So, like I said, for majority of you, you're at this stage of not wanting to trust the universe and embrace this new change, okay? Help for people is in the reverse. So I feel like... like I said before, I think I said you're not talking to a lot of people about this, okay? Now, it doesn't have to be a relocation, okay? I feel like it could just be a relocating away from this person. Not relocating, but just distancing yourself, shutting it down. Because Spirit's saying the situation is not going to improve, okay? The situation will improve. It's in the reverse. So Spirit's saying this isn't going to improve, okay? Some of you, there may not be helpful people around you, and possibly that's why you're being quite secretive, okay? And maybe you are moving because you're not getting the help if you're not in a romantic relationship. See? Don't let your past hold you back. Communication is key in the reverse. So I feel like some of you are having trouble, or do have trouble in, you know, communicating, okay? Or sometimes when it comes to speaking to this person, you know, you have everything rehearsed in your mind, and then when this person comes towards you, you're like, oh God, I've forgotten it, or, you know, you tense up, you know. Spirit's saying, don't let your past hold you back. Don't let them hold you back, okay? Yeah, somebody here clearly is being very pessimistic. They're not looking at the bigger picture. You're not looking at the bigger picture. Your hard work, okay? So there's something about work that is going to pay off in the long run. And like I said, going back to the beginning, some of you are going to have to relocate. You're going to have to move, okay? And it is going to pay off, all right? Or whatever it is going to pay off. But some of you are just so scared. I feel you want it, but you're scared, you know? You're scared to make that change, but I feel like, as I said, Spirit's going to push you in the right direction. Okay, so we have worth waiting for in the reverse. I don't feel like there's a connection coming in for you right now, Sagittarius. Okay, so nobody new's coming in. I feel like this is the time for you to work on yourself and really get to know yourself as well, you know? So when you do get in a relationship, a new relationship, you're not going to have to worry, like you're going to be confident, you know? You're going to be very confident, and you know what and what not to tolerate, because you're going to really love yourself. There we go again, that trust is in the reverse. You don't trust the universe. You don't trust what's next. You don't trust people point blank, you know? And this is why we have let your friends help you in reverse. So once again, there's people who are around you that could possibly be helpful, or you just don't feel like they're helpful towards you or would be helpful at this time. Jumping cards today. Alright, so we have decrease. I feel along with this as well, I feel the reason why you are having to move, if you are, or if you're not, okay, I feel like, you know, money, you're having money issues currently. You see, the well is running dry. Your money, your resources, things like that are running dry, okay? It's kind of like you get paid, or, you know, and once you've paid out all your bills and everything, you've got nothing left, okay? Or some of you, you can't even pay your bills, okay? You may be working so hard, and it's still, you know, where you're at currently or something, and it's you know, it's not making a difference. So I feel like there is a relocation for a job, a new job, something that's going to be much better, but you're scared. Or it could be that this cycle may soon come to an end because we have letting go. So I feel like in order for you to stop this decrease from happening, okay, there could be unexpected bills, there could be big bills, you could be in a lot of debt. Something has to change. Spirit here is stepping in and saying, look, please, you need to cut the cords on anything, anyone, you know, any place, whatever it is that is just draining your energy, okay? Because people can do that. If you're not happy in your relationship, everything's going to suffer, okay? You're not going to come to work all happy and jolly, are you? Even if on the outside you're looking like that, on the inside you're not. And there's always going to be people around you that are going to be like, what's going on, you know? Some people will see it straight away, others won't, okay? So money will be affected, okay? Friendships will be affected. Everything will be affected when you're not happy in a relationship, and you're not getting anything out of this relationship either. I feel like this is somebody who you're with or were with that could really help you, okay? And they weren't doing that. They were holding their hand out to you, but what did you have to give them? You gave them your time, your energy, but you couldn't give them anything else, or you do you know what I mean? You weren't getting anything back. Your hand was empty, constantly empty, and this person was taking and taking and taking and taking until Spirit said, you know what, this is it, this is enough. You've waited so long for this person. Yes, you're indecisive, some of you, about whether you want to continue this or not, but listen, you're only hurting yourself. We know that you want to be, you know, that you're an empress, you're an empath, okay? And we love that about you. But you're giving out yourself too much, okay? You're spreading yourself too thin, and people are just taking advantage of you. It's time to let go. It's time to let go. And start fresh. Start a new cycle. Or only when you do start a new cycle, your money will start to improve again. There will be an increase. Because right now you're struggling. Somebody here is struggling financially. It may also be that you're not seeking help when you can be. Some of you met this person online, okay, through online dating. You're now realizing it's not a past life connection anymore, okay? You realise it's not a past life connection. Some of you are dealing with a Capricorn. Yeah. So this came out not in the upright with money going down the drain. I just feel like there's not money coming towards you. You're struggling. Some of you have children as well. Either you have children with this person or with someone else, okay? You're worried. You're worried how you're going to... how you're going to pay the bills, how you're going to pay your rent, your mortgage. But this change is meant to come into your life, but you're very hesitant. And you may feel like, well, nothing's growing, nothing's happening. But Spirit is saying that you yourself have to put the work in, okay? Or else nothing's going to move. Things are not going to improve for you, you know. You have to at least do some work. Okay, the universe needs to see you kind of doing some work for yourself. Endings come in many forms, and now is the time to stop holding on to what must die, so that something better can take its place. Nature's cycles include disease, decay, death, and regeneration. Let whatever isn't working in your life die. Cut the cord, Sagittarius. There is no need, don't be afraid to face the facts. There is no need to struggle or grieve. Whatever your query, let it go. You're about to be reborn. So, change is going to be inevitable, to be honest. It's coming, but you have to let go, okay? I feel like this is about a big lesson. All of these, this is the main lesson here is cutting people, places, things out of your life that do not serve you, that are not serving you currently if you're still in the situation, okay? A lot of lessons learned, and a lot of lessons still to be learned, okay? And if you don't learn the lessons, you'll still keep going through it, even in the next in the next life, in the next life, in the next life, until you do learn it, you know? So I'm going to leave you with those thoughts, Sagittarius. If this resonated with you, please give me a like, comment and subscribe to the channel for more content. If it didn't resonate with you at all, please feel free to watch your moon, your rising and your Venus signs in your chart, okay, to see if they resonate better for you. I thank you so much for watching, Sagittarius. All the best to you, whatever decision you choose, okay? But just remember to trust, okay? Trust that things will start happening for you now. I feel like you're going to have a really good future. I feel like things are going to be coming in, you know, full swing for you. I feel intuitively you know that as well, Sagittarius. But it's up to you to trust, okay? I do feel like it's going to happen anyway. But you yourself have to trust in yourself and believe in yourself and love yourself. Okay, because you know who you are. You realise who you are now. It's just, you know, trusting that you definitely believe. Spirit wants to know that you definitely are going to cut the cords and follow this new path. Okay, or not just say it. Okay, you've got to believe in it as well and do the work. Okay. So thank you so much for watching, Sagittarius. All the best to you. Take care.